Good morning. Jonah chapter 3. Remember in Jonah 2:10, the Lord spoke to the fish and it vomited Jonah out onto dry land. We pick up in chapter 3, and all I'm going to do is read verse 1, and you might wonder, what in the world is he going to talk about from verse 1? Then the word of the Lord came to Jonah the second time, saying... We're going to stop there. The word of the Lord came the second time to Jonah. What did Jonah do with it the first time? The word of the Lord came, and it said, arise. He was to go to Nineveh. The Lord comes again and tells him, arise. In verse 2, he'll say that, arise, go to Nineveh. It's deja vu, for sure, for Jonah. But it's more than deja vu. It's called grace. I read that. The word of the Lord came to Jonah the second time. And boy, that's loaded. The second time. But between the first and the second time, we saw Jonah run from God, hide in the ship. A captain confront him. He's thrown overboard. He's swallowed by a fish. He cries out for help. God comes to him, rescues him, has the fish spit him out. And now the word of the Lord came a second time. There's a song I wanted to read some of the lyrics to you this morning. It was a song sang years ago by Larnell Harris called Were It Not for Grace. It goes like this. Time measured out my days. Life carried me along. In my soul I yearned to follow God, but knew I'd never be so strong. I looked hard at this world to learn how heaven could be gained, just to end where I began, where human effort is all in vain. In other words, I was just spinning my wheels. And the chorus goes like this. Were it not for grace, I can tell you where I'd be, wandering down some pointless road to nowhere with my salvation up to me. I know how that would go, and the battles I would face, forever running, but losing the race. Were it not for grace. I love that song. I love that song. It's a beautiful testament to the fact that God has come to us a second time, probably a third time, probably a fourth time, probably, and we can go on, because God's grace doesn't stop and isn't stilted by our stubbornness, but he presses through our stubbornness. So this morning's thought for the day is one that is supposed to turn you to praise. Here's the next verse of that song. So here is all my praise, expressed with all my heart, offered to the friend who took my place and ran a course I could not start. And when he saw in full just how much it would cost, he still went the final mile between me and heaven, so I would not be lost. And the chorus one more time. Were it not for grace, I can tell you where I'd be, wandering down some pointless road to nowhere with my salvation up to me. And I know how that would go, and the battles I would face, forever running, but losing the race. Were it not for grace. Today, rest in the grace of God.